Trackwrestling.com here at the World Championships in Paris, France. You know the name, you know the face, Robby Smith. Robby, you and I talking, this is your fifth team, this is your fourth World Championships with that Olympics in Rio last year. Another opportunity.
Yep.
I'm sure urgency's the word for you.
Yeah, you know, it's just trying to get that medal every time, but just go out and have fun and compete. That's all it is, one match at a time. You never look over anybody ever here. You know, it's you just go out and compete, and so I'm really excited to do that. I'm really happy, feeling good, weight's good, didn't have to cut anything. So you know, just living right and doing everything right, and move forward tomorrow and hopefully get on that podium.
How have you altered your approach, if at all, over the years as you've matured in the sport?
You know, it's just another tournament. You know, we put so much on it because it says World Championships. You know, it's just another tournament out there, and you just go out and have fun. That's what it is. You know, from the first time I went out, it was so much hype and excitement. And you put so much. Now it's like, hey, let's just go out and wrestle. So that's what it is. What's
been the primary focuses for you leading up to these championships, coming off of Rio and making improvements every time you take the mat?
You know, just like I said, you know, just focus on the small things, correcting the small mistakes, and having fun out there. You only live a little bit in wrestling career, and I only probably have 4 more years left in me, and so I want to take every moment, every chance, and try to get it done. And you know, this is a great year for me to get a medal and moving forward. And getting the job done and representing Greco-Roman wrestling well. So I'm pretty happy about that.
What are some of those little adjustments you're speaking about?
You know, just minimizing the small mistakes. That's what hurt me in some of the tournaments. I have a lead and then I make a small mistake here and blow a lead. So, you know, I get a lead, I have to make sure I just wrestle smart and try to just minimize them. You know, like don't make any and reaching and getting overzealous in certain positions. So that's all it is. It's easy to correct, and I have corrected it, and I'm ready to wrestle tomorrow.
What's it like being the elder statesman on this team? A lot of young guys.
It's different because I've been the young guy for so long, and now I'm the old guy on the team. So it's definitely different. It's cool though. I'm really happy about it. You know, they look up to me as a leader, and I'm willing to take that role, and it's fun. So I'm really enjoying it.
Where do you think you make the biggest impact leadership-wise?
You know, just my attitude and staying positive and trying to keep everybody else positive and tell them don't worry about it and have fun out there, you know, and if you do that and you give it 100%, whatever the outcome is, you did what you had to do, you know, and don't feel bad about it, you know. If you lost, learn from it. That's all it is. A loss is a learning opportunity. You know, winning is great. So that's pretty much what I try to help the guys with it and moving forward and keep that positive attitude.
Who were some of the guys, Robby, when you were coming up through the ranks that made a big impact on you in this sport?
You know, when I first started at the training center, Brad Veering, Justin Reese, Adam Wheeler, you know, those guys were real big in my life, and even Joe Warren, Lindsey Durlacher, that whole
man
team.
alive,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, right. Mark Rowell and all those guys. Those guys just helped me out all the time to learn how to grow, and then Andy Bezic, Chaz Betts, my peers, and I'm the old guy watching these guys look up to me, so I'm just trying to keep what they did for me and keep that going, so we have a great tradition in Greco-Roman wrestling.
Coach Lindland now, you know, a few years in, what's it been like wrestling for him, and how do you, Robby, see him evolving as a coach?
You know, Matt's doing a great job. He's really trying to help the sport grow in Greco and in the United States, and you know, we're making some moves and making some big differences within the ranks, and it's pretty awesome, and it's going well right now, and you know, he's doing a great job, and we're hoping to get a couple medals out tomorrow and moving forward just to help it build better on for him and for the whole program. So
if I could give you a magic wand to, you know, get your wish as far as United States Greco-Roman wrestling, what are a few things that you would use that wand for in growing this sport in this country?
I mean, more kids is trying and attempting it, and coaches letting their athletes do Greco. That's our biggest problem. But you know, that's it. Just letting the youth try it out and do what they want to do, and don't hurt that. And I mean, it's not even that big of a wish, but a lot of kids don't even get the chance to do it, and let the kid try it because it's an awesome sport. And so that's a big thing. And then, you know, if I could make Greco great again, that's all. It's really what it is. It's we have the best country in the world, and with the best athletes in the world, and you know, we should be on the top every year. So, you know, let your kids wrestle Greco-Roman wrestling and let them try it. If they like it, let them do it. Because I know there's a Greco guy in every area. So, you know, that's my biggest thing. But, you know, hopefully it happens.
I know, Robby, it's all about going out there effort-wise, like you talked about before, enjoying yourself. I get all that. I understand it. I appreciate it. But at the end of the day, I know you want a medal probably more than anything else in this world.
I want a world championship.
How often do you visualize? How do you visualize tomorrow going for you? Walk us through your mindset, your approach, how that day's going to go. How often do you think about it?
I visualize myself every day carrying a flag around that mat, and that's what I do. You know, I think about that, and that's my visualization. I don't visualize my hand being raised. I visualize me at the end of that tournament, running around the mat with a flag. And so, you know, it's not talking about, it's being about it. So I got to go out and do that, you know, and we can talk about all we want, and you can say you're a world champion before the tournament, but you have to still go out and compete. So, you know, I'm going out, I visualize just my matches going how I want, having fun, wrestling and doing that. And if I do wrestle at the best of my ability, I should be fine tomorrow. So I'm just ready to compete and have fun.
Why is tomorrow your time?
It is my time. It's my time to step up and do it. You know, my brother did the last quad, Andy, he was stepping up. I need to step up and do it. So I need to do it for the team. I need to do it for Greco USA Wrestling, and, you know, just have fun out there.
Looking forward to it. Thanks so much, Robby.
Thanks, Shane.